Student loan debt continues its upward climb despite drop in enrollment. In Q3, student loan balances rose by $23 billion from the second quarter, according to the latest Federal Reserve data. 45 million Americans now own $1.7 trillion in student loan debt. Total outstanding loan balances have surged by $54 billion year on year. Enrollment in colleges and universities dropped by over 231,000 students to a total of 17.97 million between 18 and 19. The drop in enrollment between those 2 years continued as trends we've seen since university enrollments peaked in 2011. That year, 20.14 million students were enrolled in colleges and universities. Since then, enrollment has dropped by 10%. I'm surprised it hasn't dropped more, to be honest with you. They continue. One of the reasons student loan debt continues to increase despite failing college enrollment is the glut of student loan money pushed up the cost of college education. Why are people still going to college? More than 1 in 4 student loan borrowers are either in delinquency or default. This is the rich part right here. Look at this. Joe Biden promised student loan relief on the campaign trail. The plan he outlined would forgive 10K of outstanding student loan debt for all borrowers. This would simply erase about 1/3 of student loan debt. Bullshit. His plan would also cut the repayment percentage from 10% to 5%. Yeah, look at this. Jesus Christ. Student loans in general is the biggest scam of the millennial generation. To think that college is your guaranteed answer to whatever you're looking for in life is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Your parents were sold a lie and they forced you to go to college to get a useless piece of paper on the wall that means nothing in society. Nothing. It's an ego stroke. That's all it is. You don't learn skills. You don't learn nothing. By the time you leave college, university, the shit that you're learning is outdated. The world moves too fast. And I can forgive that. I can forgive really bad teachers. I can forgive really bad curriculum. That's forgivable. What's not fucking forgivable, specifically in the United States and Canada too. People always talk about states, but Canada has the exact same time. You can't be delinquent on your student loan debt. So there's no bankruptcy, which is criminal. So you can be bankrupt as a business, personal bankruptcy. You can have credit card bankruptcy. You can have all sorts of bankruptcy. But when it comes to student loan bankruptcy, you can't. In fact, if you don't pay back your student loans, by the time you hit Social Security, so old age pension plan, they take that shit away from you, which is fucking crazy. And so they're promising. There should be class action lawsuits on all universities that promise bullshit promises. They come around, oh, we're going to get you this job. You're going to get that. Bullshit. Where the economy is going, how fast things are changing, how you have to pivot, how you have to learn on the dime. The number one skill you need is meta learning. It's about being agile. It's about picking up new skills. It's about understanding the ecosystem, the climate that you're in, and evolving quickly. And it's not about my stupid fucking 4-year bullshit Bachelor of Arts degree that gets you nothing. Go fucking work at McDonald's. You have more experience in real life working at McDonald's than your 4 years Bachelor of Arts bullshit human studies, whatever the fuck you're learning. And you leave uni 80K in debt, 100K in debt. You think you're going to pay that fucking shit off? Never. Well, get out of here. You're never going to pay that off. So if you're watching this and you're considering going to school, I don't know, maybe you're at that age, reconsider. And if you do have loans, I don't know, man. Honestly, this might sound fucking crazy. If you have any of that student money left, I'd fucking buy Bitcoin and sit on it. But these student loans are a scam, man. The people have been fucking sold a lie. It is ridiculous. Like, Jesus Christ. The crisis. This isn't a crisis. This is beyond a crisis. Anyways, in other news, this is funny. Pfizer CEO dumped 62% of his stock on COVID vaccine announcement. Oh my God. Shocker. Oh my God, what a shocker. So on Monday, Pfizer shares soared 16%. So if you didn't hear, they came out allegedly with a vaccine, but if you read on it, it was only done on 100 people and not double-blind study. And it's been the most loosely goosey type of way to introduce any type of study or to introduce any type of vaccine. If you look at how vaccines are done, it's a 5-year process done through really rigorous trials and testing, not rushing something in a fucking year on 100 people. Anywho, that's not the concern. The concern is, okay, if the vaccine's so good, why the fuck is the CEO of Pfizer, the one manufacturing the vaccine, dumping 62% of his stock for roughly $10 million? So here it is. On Monday, Pfizer shares soared 16% following a bullish statement on the company's experimental COVID-19 vaccine, showed 90% effectiveness. Then on Tuesday, according to the SEC, Pfizer CEO Albert Bourla sold 62% of his stock. So an average price of $41 or $42 per share. Oh, sorry, equivalent to $5.6 million, nearly the top 52-week high. Huh. So if you're so bullish on this vaccine that it's going to work, that the whole world needs, why the fuck are you selling your stock? Huh? What's going on, Albert? Why are you selling your stock over here? Man, if I knew 100% that this vaccine was the nitty gritty, and I'm not here to debate pro-vaccine, not against, I'm in the camp of your body, do whatever the fuck you want with your body. Sovereign human right. You want it? Great. You don't want it? Fantastic. It's your right as a human being to choose what you want to eat, ingest, fuck, whatever. That's your prerogative as a sovereign individual. But if I was Albert and I'm the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar pharmaceutical company and I just said publicly that we came out with a vaccine that has 90% success rate, man, I'd be buying back my stock as fast as possible if I knew this thing's going to work, because everyone's going to need it. You selling your stock sends the opposite signal towards the marketplace, as in like you have no trust, as in this is a fugazi, a fakie. So when the time comes when this vaccine actually, if it even ships, it would not ship at all. Like zero, zilch, nada. Like, it's ridiculous. So under the rule of 10b5-1, corporate insiders at some pharmaceutical companies are already running for the X's by dumping their stock. Of course, it's easier to commit to pre-planned sale. Pre-planned. So other people are dumping too. This is all a fugazi, man. This is all pre-planned bullshit. Anyways, that's a quick news for you today. If you guys enjoy this, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.